Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek Branch here of Saint Discussions on Strike Seven Sports. And today I just want to talk about the latest updates in the Sean Payton sweepstakes for these teams. According to there's like two different reports out there right now. There's Jeff Duncan out here, you have NOLA.com, the advocate slash the time picking you stating that the stuff will drag out with Sean Payton with these jobs, being interested in these jobs, the more likely that he's liable to stay at Fox at his new job, his new job that he's been you know working at for pretty much the entire season. He's been with Fox doing the the shows on the network, leading up to the games, breaking down the games and all that. But that what Jeff Duncan said. But Diana ESPN, then another for Sean Payne that's under the radar right now. And the quote is that she stated that if the team has their ducks in a row, getting on the move if they get their ducks in a row, according to Rossini. Now, who that team is, I mean, if I was a bad man, I think it's the Indianapolis Colts. I think it's the Indianapolis Colts. But then again, the way Sean Payton has been working and stuff, manipulating this thing through the media, it could be him that's doing this stuff, just trying to, drive up the price, you know. So take it for what it's worth, But she didn't say that was Indianapolis. It could be people speculating that it could be Dallas. Jerry Jones came out and has like repeatedly stated that he's supporting his head coach Mike McCartney, and he doubled down on it after the loss to the San Francisco 49ers. So there's that. But the thing is, man, this dude, I wouldn't be surprised if he does decide to stay at Fox another year and wait it out. People saying that people are saying that drives that lessens his value, lessens his leverage. I'm like, I really don't understand how, because I think next year there's an opportunity for more job up. I think better job next year compared to this season to go into 2023, because you could have the Dallas job opening up, the Chargers job opening up, even Chicago can open up because he has been, connected to that job because he's from that area. You know, maybe the Raiders open up. So many other places that can open up. The Jets. They what I'm saying, even if they decide if they fall short again, that could open up. You know what I'm saying? The Dolphins. I think there's a lot of better. I think there are a lot of better jobs compared to what he have this year. But I think the Denver job is really good in my opinion. Also another job that can open up. A lot of people are quick to shut this one down. I think the Buffalo, can open up. You know what I'm saying? There's a chance the Buffalo job can open up if Sherman McDermott don't get the team to the Super Bowl next season, to at least the AFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? That's a job that can open up. You know, can you imagine Josh Allen with Sean Payton? I know he wants to work. The narrative is that he wants to be on the West Coast because he has a home over there and all that. But I mean, you go to Buffalo, you got a pretty much a really good roster. You got Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. You need a running game and all that. Your O line need to get a little beefed up. And Defensively, can use some work, but other than that, man, it's a really good football team. You know, so that's an opportunity that can open up for as well. So you have that a situation. Then, here's my thing though. But the Charger job, the job that he's been consistently, pushed. Well, I will say connected to as a job that he wants. I'm hearing that they say that their owner, the Chargers owner, the Spanos family, they're very frugal, and how they pay a coach and how they, certain power they give to a head coach. I'm like, why would you want to go up there if you know the ownership is like that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you go up there? Why would he want to go up there? You know what I'm saying? Because they're not going. They probably might not give him that type of control that the Benson family did, like Gail Benson gave him in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So why would he go up there? I know it's a good location. He's up. He has a home up there. He works out of there in L.A. But I mean, that could turn out for a worse situation than what you were in New Orleans. You know. So I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm just ready for this stuff to be over with. If he goes back to Fox, for another year, oh well. The Saints don't get that first round pick. You just got to deal with it. I'm still trying to, that's why I'm operating a mindset of them not getting that pick this year, that first round pick. Because they gotta make a decision soon. Well, he has to make a decision soon because the Senior Bowl is coming up. You gotta start, looking at the new players. Looking at the roster. Free agency is gonna come up soon in March. So they need to have head coaches by then because these jobs are still open. You know what I'm saying? And I think Payton, where Payton goes, gonna be a domino effect. Then the, these other teams will start move on and start hiring folks. This was gonna happen. But um, this dude I never seen nothing like this before. The head coach looking for a new job. He goes on the media, works with the media, goes on shows, dictates what he wants to do, how much goes out in public and says what the team will need to give up to, land his services. I'm like, dude, it don't work like that, man. And I was hearing that, people were saying, well, Gail Benson should give him a piece of the ownership. I'm like, why? You know, he's I know he's the greatest head coach in Saints history, but he ain't Bill Walsh. He ain't won multiple Super Bowls. You know, Saints should have won 3 Super Bowls, at least 3 Bowls with Sean Payton at the helm. Three, at least three. You know, but he's not a guy he's not a coach that you give a percentage of the ownership to. He just ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of overblown right now. You know what I mean? But this dude, man, he just everybody. Trying to just keep his name in the new cycle and price. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now, me personally, man, I wish I heard that he interviewed with the Texans, the Cardinals. I think he interviewed with the Panthers yesterday. It was supposed to be done Friday, but had a tragic death because in regard with concerning one of the players of the soccer team that Dave Tepper owns. So they had to push it back to Monday. But the second meet with Denver got delayed. So, I don't know why it got delayed. Well, it's gonna come out eventually, but this mystery team could be the NFC man. I think it's the I think the the you know Jerry Jones is gonna decide to keep McCarthy. And I don't see how this is gonna work. I don't see how Jerry Jones and Sean Payton will get along anyway, because I think it would be a remake of uh Jimmy Johnson versus Jerry Jones Part Two. That's what I think that would be. You know, Peyton winning all the games, getting to the Super Bowl, and Jerry, taking the credit. That's what pushed Jimmy Johnson away. That would tick to eventually. And you hear some of these on why Peyton left. All these different theories you hear about why he left, and is because of the crime in the city, and he was burnt out. It was the wife wanted him to go. The wife ain't felt safe. You know what I'm saying? They say that his wife is the one driving this. That's why he's up in the hole. He's dragging his feet. The wife got to dictate where they go. Who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? It's just so many rumors, man. So many theories out there of why he's doing this. Why he will go to this market, man. You know what I'm saying? This dude. I mean, I must say that is he playing it pretty smart though. He playing his card smart. He's going through the media. He's putting his name out there. He's being out front. He's being aggressive. It's pretty smart what he's doing. I can't knock him for that. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm bracing myself for just preparing myself to that they announce that he comes back. That's what I think is gonna happen. It's very significant he comes back to the team. You know what I'm saying? To the not to the team, but to the booth, the broadcast booth. You know, it's very possible, man. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. In other news, since defensive coordinator uh, Ryan Nielsen interviewed, he has interviewed. I know I did report that he interviewed for the Falcons job, DC job, but now the um hired but interviewed for one well for their job. You know what I'm saying? So there's a chance that the Saints could lose both DCs, man. You know, and if that happens, they need to insert Michael Hodges into that role. Michael Hodges is the linebacker coach, and let Michael Hodges call plays. You know what I'm saying? Because Dennis Allen needs to focus on being a head coach and not be a defensive coordinator. Because that's what happened last year. He didn't pay enough attention to what's going on with the offense, and that's why the offense performed like it did last year. That's why. So we'll just got to see how it's gonna play out, man. Because this dude, man, Sean Payton is just. Well, I would say Dennis Allen, man. He just the Saints just look unprepared in a lot of games last year. And the team, if things weren't going a certain way, they couldn't dictate the running game. Dictate their flow of the game, the matchup a certain way, they will lose. So he needs to give up play calling. So we'll see how everything plays out. I'm pretty sure that we'll hear another update this afternoon, by this morning or this afternoon on Sean Payton movement. So we'll see. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. I gotta go. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel. You think Sean Payton is gonna stay for another year at Fox, or you think the Denver Broncos are gonna make that move to allow him to become the head coach. Also in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content in the New Orleans Saints organization. I have a 3-round mock draft article that's been posted on the site. It shows the players the Saints could possibly take in this year's draft. This is not without the Sean Payton trade, so it's interesting what the players that I have on there. So check it out and enjoy. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out. Who that?